Hello again, everyone. It's Doris at DF Designs. First, I wanted to show you how this one turned out. This was my last video of the month. I am super happy. Nothing really shifted. I do have, I don't know if you can see it or not, because I had tape around it. I do have a couple of edges that kind of came up against the tape, so I'm going to have to sand those down. And I think that's going to be my my giveaway for the 100th subscriber. It's going to be I'm going to when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to have a video that I'm going to have everybody comment below, okay? And then I'm going to write down all the names and put them in a hat, and then in a couple of days after that, after, you know, with all the comments, I will do a drawing live. It'll be my first live too, which hopefully isn't too weird. Okay, today I'm going to try something. I saw somebody do this in acrylic pouring. I've seen a couple people do it, but I wanted to give it a go in resin. I'm just pouring my colors into my cups. I'm using the Stonecoat base tint, the black base tint for the bottom. And then I'm doing my new color, emerald green. I'll show you that as I'm mixing it. And then I'm going to do some titanium white. And then I'm going to do a little bit of bright gold from Just Resin. It's a new powder I got in. So, because I've seen it do some wonderful things. Okay, and I know I probably mixed up way too much resin, but I got coasters handy to do, you know, whatever. Okay, first I want to mix up my base color. I don't need a lot of it, so... And with the Stonecoat Countertop's base, black base tint, any of the base tints, you don't need that much in there. So I'm just putting just a little bit in there, because it's going to be the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is after I coat the bottom with the black base tint, I cut the bottom of a cup out, and I cut 4 little notches in it, and I'm going to try pouring the other 3 colors in there. Okay, so let me mix this up. I don't need much of it. I'm just going to give it a coat over the whole thing. Okay, here is my titanium white by Just Resin. You can tell how much I use it because of how much is all over the lid. And I did make sure this one's got, I'm going to have to clean these off. This one's got a bunch of it inside the lid. I think I stored it upside down. Okay, I need a stick. You always want to stir your pigments before you scoop some out. And I'm not doing a whole lot of any color, so I don't need a whole lot of the tint either. The epoxy paste in there. I'll think of it in a minute. Okay, and now this is the emerald green by Just Resin. Hang on one second. I have got white all over my gloves, which is getting on everything else. And I don't have, there we go. Oops. Gonna have to open up another bottle of my alcohol. Because whenever I get the stuff wet on another container, I'm always worrying about cross-contamination. Okay. This is, I just opened it. Okay. I'm going to have to get one of those rubber circles for jar lids. Hang on one second. I think my glove is just too wet. So I'm just using my apron. There we go. To hold it to get it started. because my apron, it's a denim apron. It's an old apron. I probably had it from one of the jobs when I was younger. Okay, this is such a pretty color. Okay, I'm going to put it in this one because I don't want to have too much gold, because I don't want the gold to take over. Okay, there's the green. When I finish videotaping today, I'm going to have to clean off the outside of a lot of these jars, because I've gotten real messy. Now, this is the Bright Gold powder pigment from Just Resin. And I have seen some wonderful, wonderful things done with it. So, I don't want to put too much, but I don't want to put too little. You remember, you can always add color, but you can't take color out. Okay, let me mix up these. I'm not doing a video a day anymore. I'm just doing, you know, a couple a week. But I got excited when I watched somebody's video doing this, and it just kept ringing in my head. I can do it in resin. I can do it in resin. So, oh, that black looks like it's separated some. So let me mix it up a little bit more. Another thing you want to do when you use your stick to stir the pigments and pull it out of the jar, scrape off the end of the stick, because it's highly a lot of the pigments are sticking to the end of the stick. Ooh, that is so pretty. Now, I put the resin in first, so you want to, and then I put the powder on top, so you want to be very, very careful with the first part of the stirring. You don't want a little cloud of powder coming out. You know, it'll look like a unicorn sneezed. Oh. Now I'm going to put the black down first before I add the cup, because I want, I don't know what that was. Looked like a little piece of either plastic or glitter. Okay, I'm just going to give this a coat all over. And I didn't mix that much, so I'm going to use all of it. But if I don't have any left for the coasters, that's okay, because I can just do the green and the white on top of it on the coasters. Okay, let me get you out of the way. Okay, first I'm just going to pop some air bubbles. Now, remember my little trick. Hold it away when you first start your torch or your heat gun for a few seconds to blow whatever little dust bunnies might have collected up in there. That is just to get rid of the air bubbles. Okay, I got my alcohol wipe. Unfortunately, I can't use that hand. Well, this hand's got it on the fingertips too. Well, pooey. So I'll just use a stick, because I don't want to get any of the white in with the black right now. So, uh-oh, this may take forever. Okay, that's not going to work. Let me put that stick inside of there. Now, hopefully I don't... Here, I'll use this finger. This one has the least amount of black on it. Now, I've taped out the edges because I didn't want it to run too much. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do any swiping. It depends on what the colors look like when they come out over this black. So I am pushing it all the way up against the edge of the tape. Still haven't decided yet. I know the gold, some of it might go in the cup, so it'll come out between the green and the white. But then some of it will be used for accents, for little ribbons on top. And I haven't decided yet. I mean, I got to see what it looks like when it comes through the cup. Okay. Want to make sure I get a good coating over the whole surface so I don't have any bare spots. Because if I do any swiping, this is what I want down, because I'm hoping I can get some cells without swiping when the stuff comes, when the other colors come out of the cup. Okay, I'm not going to get that resin back in there. Okay, air bubbles real quick. You don't want to, when you got tape around your edge, you don't want to do a lot of heat right next to the tape, because it'll make it kind of warp and everything. Okay, hopefully that's right in the middle. Okay, first color I want to do is I do want to do some of the white first. Give it another mix just to make sure. I'm not going to be able to do the heat above the cup while the cup's there, because it will melt the cup. That's what I was trying to think of. If any of you ever do YouTube videos, you'll know what I'm going through with my lack of being able to think. I like how that's coming out. That's kind of looking almost like a bottle bottom pour. Okay, I'm going to do just a little hint of gold. Then I'm going to go back and with some more white and some green on top of it. This white will push more of the gold out. See? But I get there's that little hint of gold in the middle of it. Okay. Just a little hint of the gold. See how it's just barely coming out? I do like how it's doing. I like the design it's doing. Okay, a little bit more green. But I'm not going to do any more gold. And almost looks like I got enough resin on there. So now I'm going to pick this up and try not to get any drips on there. It looks like I still got a couple of drips. Okay, first thing I want to do, I'm going to use my heat gun just to pop bubbles. I'm blowing it off to the side so I don't get any dust bunnies. Okay. Okay, that also warmed up the resin, so when I tilt, it should be, hopefully, it'll go. Because I don't know if I want to take this all the way to the edge. I love what that gold's doing in there. And you can see I am getting some cells. I may not have to swipe. I would like to try to keep it right in the middle. I hope you can see this. I hope I'm not blocking it with my head. I try to remember not to block with my head. Okay, now, you know, I really don't see a whole lot else. You know, I am going to blow it around a little bit. Let me get a couple of little ribbons in there. Of the gold. Okay, I'm thinking I want a little bit of gold. Not a whole lot, that's why I didn't pour it, but I love that green. This almost looks like a 4-leaf clover to me. Okay. Let me do a little bit more heat to pop the air bubbles now. Turn off my heat gun. Well, to tell you the truth, I am happy with it. I don't think it needs much more. I don't know what that is right there. It's where the gold's separated and I can see the green and the black below it. I know, I probably should walk away, but you ever get that point where you think, I wonder what a swipe will do? Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to do any more to it. I don't know. I am getting it almost up to the edge, but I am managing to keep it right in the center. There we go. Now that's centered. Okay, I'm going to stop this video today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, okay? But more importantly, if you found me without being a subscriber, please subscribe. I do a lot of different resin experiments when I see stuff done in acrylics. So I just wanted to see how this would turn out. And I'm loving the cell action with the white over the gold. When you do click the subscribe button, which is free to subscribe, I know I've heard a few people might think that it's not, but it is free to subscribe. Hit the little bell for the notifications. Put a comment below if you got a comment about what I should have done different. You know, and share it with your friends. And just, I hope you enjoyed my video today. I thank everybody for watching. Don't forget, when you see my subscriber button, when you see it get up to 100, I will be making an announcement with a video that you're going to comment below. And all the comments will then go into a hat after a few days. And I will draw a winner for that one I showed you at the beginning of the video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you what it looks like after it sets up at the end of this video. It depends on you know, what I've got going on, because I do have some other stuff to do today. But thank you for watching. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. When you get to be my age, you ramble. Okay? So thank you for watching. I appreciate the support of every one of you that watches, subscribes, likes, and comments. Okay? It means the world to me. Okay? So I will say bye for now and see you in the next video.